You do everything right. You take your medication on time, you avoid sweets, you're even afraid to eat sometimes. And still, after a meal, your blood sugar shoots up. And then that awful feeling kicks in, that heavy sleepiness after lunch, the urge to eat again just an hour later, and deep down, that fear nobody wants to say out loud, the fear of complications, your eyesight, your kidneys, your feet. And the worst part is the guilt. You ask yourself, what did I do wrong? So I need to tell you something right away. Most of the time, the problem isn't how hard you're trying. It's one small detail in how your plate is put together, a detail nobody ever taught you. And once you understand it, everything changes. Today, I'm going to show you the 7 most common plate mistakes that make your blood sugar spike right after eating, even when you're trying to take care of yourself. This isn't complicated theory. I'm going to explain what happens inside your body with each one in a simple way and what to do instead. These are small adjustments that fit into your routine and into real everyday food. Stay with me until the end, because mistake number 6 is the most misleading one. It's a food everyone swears is healthy. Before we start, if this content is for you, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Every week, I bring you a new video to help you manage your blood sugar with real information, no fear-mongering, and no miracle promises. Let's get into the 7 mistakes. Mistake 1, starting your plate with the wrong food. Most people go straight for the rice, the potatoes, or the bread first. In other words, the carbohydrate hits an empty stomach. So what happens? With nothing there to slow it down, that carbohydrate is digested quickly, and glucose enters your bloodstream all at once. That's the famous blood sugar spike. The adjustment is simple and powerful. Start your meal with vegetables and protein, and leave the carbs for last. The fiber from the vegetables and the protein create a kind of net that helps food leave the stomach more slowly. The result? The same meal, the same food, but your blood sugar rises much more gradually. Just changing the order can be a game changer. Mistake 2, eating refined carbs by themselves. Plain white bread for breakfast, white rice with an extra scoop of rice, tapioca by itself. These are refined carbohydrates. Your body turns them into sugar very quickly. The problem isn't necessarily eating carbs. The problem is eating refined carbs all by themselves. So what should you do? Never leave your carbs alone. Pair them with protein, like eggs, chicken, cheese, or meat, and add a healthy fat, like olive oil, avocado, or nuts. And whenever possible, swap the refined version for a whole grain option. That company slows digestion and helps prevent that sharp blood sugar jump. Mistake 3, drinking your calories. This one is sneaky. Juice, soda, and, pay attention here, even natural fruit juice. Why? Because when you blend fruit and strain it, you remove the fiber and keep mostly the liquid sugar. And liquid sugar is absorbed way too fast because there's nothing there to slow it down. Within minutes, it can already be in your bloodstream. The swap is simple. Choose whole fruit with its fiber instead of juice. And during meals, let water be your main drink. It may sound basic, but cutting sugary drinks is one of the adjustments that can make the biggest difference in your after-meal blood sugar spike. Mistake 4, a plate with no protein and no healthy fat. Some people, because they're afraid of gaining weight, build a plate with only light foods, rice, pasta, potatoes, and a tiny little salad on the side. It looks harmless, but it's basically just carbs. Protein and healthy fats are not the villains here. They're your allies when it comes to blood sugar control. They increase fullness and, once again, help slow down how quickly the stomach empties. That means sugar enters the bloodstream more gradually. The adjustment: make sure every main meal has a source of protein and a source of healthy fat on the plate. That can completely change your blood sugar curve after eating. Mistake 5, overdoing the portion, even with the right foods. This one is important. Even healthy food in large amounts can raise blood sugar. Your body's math is simple. The more carbohydrates that come in at once, the more glucose goes into the bloodstream. It doesn't matter if it's brown rice or sweet potatoes. If the portion is huge, the spike can still happen. So what can you do without becoming obsessed with weighing your food? Use the plate method. Half your plate should be vegetables and leafy greens. 1/4 should be protein, and only 1/4 should be carbohydrates. It's a simple visual method to keep portions under control at every meal. Mistake 6, blindly trusting healthy foods. This is the one that fools the most people. I warned you. Tapioca, granola, fit muffins, cereal bars, large portions of sweet potatoes, too much fruit at once. All of these foods have gained a reputation for being healthy, and in many cases they may be better than highly processed alternatives, but they are still carbohydrates. Granola often comes loaded with sugar and honey. Tapioca is basically pure carbohydrate. Too much fruit at once can also raise blood sugar. Healthy does not mean unlimited. So what should you do? Treat these foods as the carbohydrates they are. Control the portion and combine them with protein and healthy fat, just like we talked about. A small tapioca with eggs is one thing. 3 tapiocas with jelly is something completely different. Mistake 7, eating too fast and sitting down right after. The last mistake isn't just about what's on your plate. It's about how you eat what's on your plate. Eating too fast can make your blood sugar rise more and can interfere with your fullness signals, which means you may end up eating more than your body actually needed. And then once the meal is over, what do most people do? They sit on the couch or go straight back to their desk and stay completely still. When you stay still, your muscles don't use the glucose that just entered your bloodstream, so it keeps circulating at a higher level. Here's the golden adjustment. Eat slowly, chew well, and after your meal, take a light 10 to 15 minute walk. It can even be inside your house. Moving muscles help pull glucose into the muscle cells, which can help bring down the spike. It's free, and it's one of the most powerful habits you can build. And I want you to leave this video feeling different than when you came in, not guilty, in control, because now you understand the why behind these things. You're not going to build your plate on autopilot anymore. You're going to look at it and understand what each choice does inside your body. And that's how, with small adjustments repeated every day, your blood sugar after meals starts to behave better and your fear starts to go down with it. And always remember, this information is here to empower you, but the person who adjusts your medication and your personal plan is your doctor and your registered dietitian. Take these ideas to your next appointment and build that plan together. If this video helped you see your plate in a new way, do 3 things for me. Hit the like button, comment below which one of these 7 mistakes you are making without realizing it, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the new videos I post every week. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.